Hi, I'm Lamont and I'm very excited about my cilantro mousse recipe. It only has 6 ingredients. Use the food processor and it's done. I start off with gelatin, making it according to the package, quarter cup of cold water, sprinkle a little packet over top, quarter cup of boiling water, mixing all that up till it's absolutely dissolved, setting it aside. Can be done in the refrigerator, but just set it aside. Then ingredients, we can start with the processor. I get the cilantro, I wash it very, very thoroughly, and then individually, very lovingly, take off every single little leaf in order to make 2 cups, lightly packed. Next, 3/4 of a cup of mayonnaise, and then 1/2 cup of Philadelphia cream cheese. Once that's in, I add, it's a medium-sized garlic clove. What I've done, I had a large one, I just trimmed it to get it down to medium because you don't want any one flavor to overpower the others. It's very important. Then jalapeno pepper. You'll notice I've removed the membrane and the seeds. We don't want a lot of heat, a little bit of heat, and again, nothing overpowering any other ingredient. So that goes into the processor as well. Process that, it's only a couple of minutes, if that. It'll become nice and smooth, nice and liquidy, with just some nice little cilantro flecks inside. Then what I do, and in this case today, because of this recipe, I'm using a pliable silicone muffin tin. I like it, and you can appreciate this, when you go to take the mousse out of the cup, it's very pliable, tip it upside down, and it'll pop right out. I do lightly oil it just as extra insurance. So again, from the processor into the muffin tin, and I want you to see that it's about that kind of a texture, and you want it to come up level to the top of the cup, fill them all exactly the same, so that when you do go to put them into a serving dish, they all sit perfectly on the dish. Now the fun part about this is showing you what you can do for your guests. What I did was, I took a separate cup and I made one, a slightly larger cup, slightly larger serving, and you could use a fancy cup that would have some sort of design or something on it, so that when you turn it upside down, you'll have the design in your cilantro mousse. So that's what I did as an individual serving. And I think that's a nice size. That's a nice size as an appetizer. If you choose to, rather than serve each person separately and put several on a larger platter, you can do that as well. And again, as you can see, with those little green flecks and the color and the texture, it's very inviting, very refreshing looking. And then, of course, I get to prove to you that it's not only refreshing looking, but it's refreshing to taste as well. This, when you put it in your mouth, you can imagine those flavors coming together. They're all melding together. The Philadelphia cream cheese is just pulling them in, holding the other ones down. And when you get that into your mouth, you think, cilantro mousse, maybe can't quite imagine that combination. But in fact, it is out of this world. Enjoy.